Hello and welcome back to another Star Stable Back to the Beginning. This is episode 32, and we just received a text message from Linda. It's me, Linda. We have to come here. I need you for moral support. I'll explain more in person. So we're actually already here. She's just over here. So let's go see what's going on. She says we won't believe what words. Think, Aldine, you are here just in time for the madness to begin. The Baroness is at it again. No, she's not locking anyone in the Silverglade Castle. There was all a misunderstanding. We're good now. It's something even worse. Just listen. She'll tell you soon enough. Linda, you brought along a competition. So, Linda? Splendid. You are very welcome, Elaine. I have most wonderful news to share with you and with all of Jovik. After much appreciation, I am announcing my usual awareness competition for my finished racetrack. I do so hope the commentary can gather together to help complete the racetrack once and for all. Of course, I would call it GED, but what kind of job they make of it? No, there's things that are in much better hands with the good-hearted citizens of the island, I think. How many years have you been competing for this now? That would be 10 and counting. Linda, and with each year the public announce growing stronger, I tell you. What do you have planned this year, ma'am? I do so enjoy yearly tours around the island. Well, Godfrey, this year I thought we might be taking advantage to the capital. Yes, we shall go to Jovik City and speak to the final folks there about why competition of racetrack is so important. Jovik City? Why? Yeah, because they really care about horses there. Did you say something, Linda? We'll have to speak up. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Oh, nothing. I'm just looking forward to what you have in store. Indeed. Well, it's all about time we leave for Jovik City. Now, Godfrey, shall we prepare to depart? Yes, ma'am. I'll get the automobile ready. Linda, Elaine, feel free to join us. It will be wonderful to have you both there. Can we get a ride? The Fort Pinta bus stop is pretty far. I'm afraid there is not enough space. Farewell. Typical. I've been trying to convince Godfrey to give us a ride for ages. Well, I guess I'm hoofing it to Jovik City by bus. At least it gives us time to mentally prepare for the aftermath of another failed attempt to build the racetrack. What do you say, Elaine? Would want to join for an adventure? Anything for the horses. I love an adventure. That isn't like our regular kind of explain, but I'm sure we'll make the most of it. We can ride down to the bus stop or take the trailer to Fort Pinta to save some time. The choice is yours. I'll meet you at Jovik City, meter. And now I need to have a little chat about what sneaks I should buy for him first. Jovik City, here we come. We're going to Governor's Hall. The Baroness is heading here, complaining outside the Predator large access the street from London. Let's go. Look like we're leaving soon. Are we going or do I need... Alright, so we just need to fast travel to Fort Pinta. I missed the old bus. The bus that actually came and picked us up. Okay, so we cannot. What the heck? Do I need to talk to somebody still? I bet you I do. Oh, fiddlesticks. Alright, back to the silver coin manager. Okay, so we don't. Go to the Government Falls in Jovik City. Apparently we don't have. Interesting. Alright, back to Fort Pinto we go. We're just gonna go to the mall. See if we can't figure out where to go from there. Because we still have access to everything. Alright, so we're in the mall. Oh, so you noticed the flower. It's actually a reward for all my hard work here at the mall. How else do you think floors get so shiny? From who I get it from? Blah, don't worry about it. So, okay, since you asked so nicely, I get it from the Irish, the Lotus. She travels all around the way from Iron Plaza to visit the mall. Where is that plaza? Here in Jovik? Of course. How could you know? Oh no. Irish was really important. I'm impressed on how clean the floor is here. Unlike some, she even took her shoes off before she started walking around. Luckily, some people have manners. Now I'm not in love with her. Stop it. I want to give her something back to show that I really appreciate the gift, but my work here in the mall takes up all my time. I know. I even plan to go to the council at the cafe here in the mall. She owes me a favor. I asked if she could bring out the best they have, then come back over here to me. I might have to like finish questing in here to unlock Governor Falls. I'm not really sure. Hi there. How about a glass of Jovik Cola and a bun? Sorry, what did you say? I see the janitor sent you. That's a fantastic thing we have. Why? Who did he say that to? Oh, he's the dinner found love. Then I have the perfect delicious. Take some Jovik's finest chocolate heart from the tray. You can tell the janitor that we are even now. Okay. Maybe this is why we can't go to the... So, you took your time. Well done, I guess. Huh. They are shaped like hearts. Huh, I can't give her hearts. She'll think I'm in love with her. Well, it will have to do. As I said before, I have a plan. You don't seem to be very busy. Here, take these chocolate hearts and give them to Irish at the Adeline Plaza. Why don't you... I do it. I told you already. I'm such too busy here at the mall to have time for this. Come on, take this map to Jovik City. I'll mark Adeline Plaza for you. Go there and give my gift to Irish. There we go. So yeah, I have to do those. I really like this. I don't... Oh, there's Alex. Hey, really, she came all the way here. Hello, what can I do to make your day better? Chocolate hearts from the janitor. Oh, that is so nice of him. Well, you really caught me off guard. So sweet of him. Do you think he likes me? Well, he is pretty handy, and hang on. What are you saying? Go on a date with a janitor? I'm much too shy, really. Irish cheeks blush bright red. Maybe if he took me to London's ice cream parlor. It's so cozy there. Where's London ice cream parlor? Do you have a map of Jovik City? If you get it out, I'll show you where it is. Here, give me your map. Look here. Irish points to the map. Here's London's ice cream parlor. They have the best ice cream in all of Jovik, and it is really cozy inside. Irish looks embarrassed and points to the new location. See this area here? Stay away from it. It's pure 13 and full of nasty types. Oh, well, I really must get back to my flowers. I hope you have a really fun exploring Jovik City. See you later. There we go. So now we do also have quite a bit of quest here, but we're not really gonna bug. Oh, we do indeed have a token. We'll definitely come back here another time. But we need to go to Governor's Hall. Oh, there's another token. Here we are. Well, here we are, and there's the Baroness. But where are all the people? Greetings, people of Jovik City. I am the Baroness, Annabelle Silverglade of the Silverglade family, and today I bring you a proposal. For hundreds of years, the Silverglade village has been modified of diligence and respect across of all of Jovik. My family helped shape the equestrian tradition of the island into what it is today. From finding stables and stalls nationwide to ensure promised future for young riders with Silverglade Rider Foundation, my family has always sought ways to connect and give back to the community, and that has taken care of us so well. This is why I'm standing here today, speaking to each and every one of you. Yes, you, and you too. This year is my permission to rebuild a DLC racetrack that sits on my family's estate grounds, and in the theme of community effect and spirit, I look to you, the people of Jovik, to help me with this project. Require blueprints for a brand new layout and the people and horses power to set up the necessary equipment for the course. There will also be a need to decorations and finishing touches with a splash of greenery. Rest assured will be many ways to get involved. Now that, what do you all say? Shall we unite and bring the glory of a distant racetrack to Jovik once and for all? Crickets. Ruff ruff. And when a right-hand man, Godfrey, stands to my side with a sign sheet for interest participations, a raise of hands would be appreciated. I'll help, Mother. I can find a day or two off of city duties, I suppose. Prince Charming birthday tomorrow, but I guess that we can cut it short. Would you look at that? Delightful. I think you will need more help than that, ma'am. Would you like a hand down? Perhaps we should get applications to the public? I didn't ask for comments, Godfrey, and I don't need help getting off this darn thing. I don't ride horses for half the century to have someone help me off of a milk crate. Now, if I would like just get back into my purse, however, yes, I think it's about time we made an exit. The crate in your purse, but that's impossible. How will it fit? Anything is possible, even the impossible. Now close your mouth, please, Linda. We are not codfish. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. What would city dwellers care for an old lady demolished racetrack? Don't worry, Mother. They're always next year. Next year. I don't know how much longer these old bones have left. Come on now, Godfrey. Let's take our leave before I tarnish this golden reputation any further. That was awkward, to say the least. I know the most of Jovik residents aren't so impressed in horses, but not one person but stopped to listen. I feel bad for the Baroness. Every year she tries to get interest for people of Jovik to help rebuild her racetrack, but nobody seems interested. Her heart is in the right place, but I think as each year passes by, she finds it harder and harder to connect with the people in the island. I even tried setting her up with JorTube channel. Once she got stuck around with people in the comments of history videos. Wait, that gives me an adult feeling. You're always riding around the island speaking to people, aren't you? You might have made quite a lot of friends by now. Let's take matters into our own hands. Who should we reach out to for help? Ask Shallow for help. He's good at building things. First, we like to raise awareness. Let's ask Dee Dee to build a racetrack. Man, you heard the Baroness. She wanted this to be a commentary effect. We don't want you to eat greedy hands on it, do we? Let's come up with something else. Okay. Let's ask for awareness. Yes, that is it. Let's offer to reach out to the people around Jovik intentionally and individually and then ask them to help build the racetrack once for all. If we explain how much this means to the Baroness and Jovik people, are sure to understand it's settled. I'm going to hang out in the city for a while. Might hit up the Purple Pony. Feels free to join me. Otherwise, let's meet back to Silverglade Manor and tell the Baroness about our plans. I'll send you a text to remind you now. Meet me at Silverglade Manor when you're ready. Okay. Here's the bus stop. Now we just gotta wait for the bus. It's so sad that this place is no longer popping like it used to. I remember when this came out and there was hundreds and hundreds of people running around doing quests and stuff like that, but now it is so empty. Same way with the mall. The mall was like unbelievably popping. Oh, there's another token. We managed to miss our bus though. Oh, wait. No. Oh, good thing you're so slow. Back to Fort Pinto. We need to go back to Circle Manor. There we are. Did you have a good time at Jovik City? I picked up the latest book released, Beatrix Rating, and the Mudlurker Piblet. I have no clue. This time Brex's adventures take her to London. Will she be able to save the streets and charter horses from the meat hook? A thread-like knocker? Who knows? Okay, that's a heck of a story. Let's tell the Baroness about our idols. She's not the easiest person to convince, but don't worry, I can take the lead. As her assistant, I have experience trying to convince her about things. Another year that I have to lay my eyes upon unsettled some shamble of a racetrack. What would my father think of me? Oh, family. Lady Silverglade could be speak to you for a second. Now, Linda, what did I tell you? Call me Annabelle. Lady Silverglade is my mother. Yes, Annabelle. Elaine and I have been thinking, and we have a suggestion to make. A way to help build the racetrack once and for all. Fine, Linda. That does sound promising, though perhaps a little ambitious. Please go on. What if instead of holding speeches and going on awareness campaigns, we reach out to the people around Jovik immediately? Individually, immediately. That way we can explain how much the racetrack means to the island. I can take charge of the organization stuff. I've judged writing for the Jovik Gazette, keeping on top of my studies and writing after school with Mater. Elaine participates, knowing everyone on Jovik, so they totally got the social appearance covered. Goodness, I'm not quite sure how to react. It's clear to me that you have both thought deeply about this. I love this idea, and I would be more than happy to support you as you go farther on this. You mean it? That is easy. Oh, great. That was easy. Great. It's settled then. The two of you seem perfect of handling this project, and I'm here to oversee and help it in any way I can. Thank you both. This is a weight lifted off my shoulders. Did you really just convince the Baroness to let us lead the project? Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Let's get to asking people. The racetrack means a lot to the people of nearby towns, so Silverglade Village is a good place to reach out to folks. I was thinking about clicking that other one to see what it was about, but we're just gonna click one at a time. That way it doesn't get overwhelming. Oh, we're passing. So we do have this person. You look like someone who has about 10 different places to be. You're hoping to speak to the veterinarians. You're out of luck. She's swamped with work today. She doesn't even have the chance to speak to me, and I'm her oldest friend. This would have anything to do with that word going around about gathering forces to help rebuild the Baroness Racetrack once and for all? Sounds like quite the job. But I'm willing to help in any way I can. Horse safety is our utmost importance. I love to be there to keep watch over the horses and humans. I'm sure I could help create a thing or two into place too. I've got some stuff to finish up, and I promised Madison I'll join her for the final boss fight battle in her GMO game. There are only the one controller, but it's involving a lot of button smashing, so it's more of a job for 4 hands. We're running into this house. My goodness, horse. Turn. Ha! Hey! Whoa, be careful. There's a garden and are highly managed. You can't go stomping and storming around here like that. What brings you here anyway? I thought maybe they want to ask about the Scope Manor gardens. Well, there isn't much of them yet, but one day they will be fantastic. I could even help if you wanted to. There's a problem that why we're speaking to us this. Yes. Anyways, word travels faster on Jovik. We've heard word that the Baroness is looking to complete her racetrack. With our gardening experience, it only makes sense that we lead the project. Let's start. Your first task is, Marlon, maybe they're already having project leaders. Could it be Linda, the Baroness' assistant? I saw her walking around the garden earlier, laptop in hand and piles of books in the other. It looks like she was on a mission. Would be more than happier to help bring our gardening, keeping skills, and beautiful that our assigned racetrack. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I might faint. Oh, please don't. Please don't faint. Hush. Huzzah? I think it's huzzah. We're just in time. Mel and I were about to perform our retelling of I have no clue. We're the lead characters turning into horses instead of bucks. Alright. Very filling for Jovik, right? I don't think they're stopping by to see our street show. Is there something you need help with? We're running a pretty tight schedule, but we have time to glance over story pitching under 500 words. Gasp. Could it be the Baroness is bringing her racetrack to the former glory of perhaps first time glory, considering it's always been the way it is? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Uh-huh. We've called me Malpoline? You must really be excited, but yes, to answer your question, of course I know what you're thinking. Let's zazz up this racetrack. We'll see you in a bit. We need to grab some supplies first. Nice. Alright, let's head back to Silverglade Village. I'm very excited to see, the racetrack be rebuilt. I remember when the racetrack finally was released. It was so exciting to finally see it complete. It is a lot different than what it used to be before it got rebuilt. It was just like metal and a bunch of garbage around, so. Did you manage to convince anyone to join? Great! We just need a few more people. Moreland Stable is usually pretty packed. If you raid there and ask around, we might find people who like to help out. Alright, to Moreland Stable. But first, I kinda wanna go and buy a horse. I've not really bought many horses on this account, but there is just one that I'm like really wanting for this account. So let's go to Sunfield Farms. It's actually one of the newer wow, brain fart. Total brain fart. Anyways, it's one of these guys. There is a brown one. Since this account, if you're unaware, I am only buying brown horses. So we do have this one, the Andalusian, or we can, no, this one's too dark, so we have to be this one. So I'm only buying brown horses in this account as just, something fun. That way, I'm not buying too many horses because I don't really have a lot of star coins. So I think it'd be really fun. I'm just gonna keep the main as it is. And we're going to name this one Boogie. Let's go. Let's see. Hazelnut? It's actually kind of cute. We'll go ahead and buy this one. And then we'll go send to stable. Here we go. He said, I'm having fun challenging myself to only buy brown horses. I'm gonna go ahead and remove our attack off of Wanderer. We can probably get Hazelnut to max level. I do have a lot of XP potions, so we could probably get our new horse pretty far in level. So let's do that. So we're going to actually put our stuff away. And we're gonna grab this and put that away. Now, as soon as we got Hazel to level 11, that is not bad whatsoever. We do have more stable care. And we did unlock a saddle that I'm going to put up. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go back to Marland. To Marland. I'm actually very excited to finally buy a new horse. Baroness Racetrack. I'm so bogged down with horseshoes orders that I can't be a horse aside away from my hammer and anvil. Well, it's safe to say that he's definitely not going to be a part of rebuilding the Baroness Racetrack. He is way too busy, it says. I can't help with the racetrack, sorry. I promised Hermit over in Jovik stable that I'll help him prepare for an upcoming festival, and now I'm drowning in papers. Literally, I'm making paper charms to decorate the stables. Well, that stinks. Whatever it is you need help with, we can't. The Bobcats prepare for the Berlin Stable Dressage Championship, and they need me and their leader. So yeah, what are you still doing here? Well, safe to say, a lot of people here are just not interested. Look like you're down on your luck. Everyone's busy here these days. Have you tried Josh from Starshine Ranch? He comes to visit us today, and he should be in the area if you look around. Alright. How do you do? You caught me just in time. I was about to head back to the ranch and help Mr. Peterson with the donkeys. It's time for their yearling bath, but you'll take any excuse to get away from it. What's up? The Baroness is building her racetrack. Well, I'll be darned. I sooner expect North Link to open up than that old track to ever be finished. I know you're well enough. How hard is it to raise something from nothing? Starshine used to be nothing but grass and tumbleweeds. You know, of course I can't help. That's what Jovik is all about, right? Community. I'm just one person though. I'll reach out to some of my pals over here and convince them to join. It's by the big manor up by the hill, right? We'll be there. See you on the flip side, partner. There we go. So now we finally got some help. So back to Silverglade Manor. You might have worked a miracle line. So many people are gathering already. Everyone we involved has arrived. That means it's time to announce the game plan. We've got this, Elaine. I'll meet you down by the racetrack. Hi everyone. Wow, this is quite the crowd. First off, thank you for all for coming. This means a lot, not only for me to the Baroness, but to everyone on Jovik. As we all know, the Baroness Racetrack has been left in this state for quite some time. Of course, we can't ride around it now. But how awesome would it be if we all planned together and made it even more awesome? With a little bit of effort and a lot of teamwork, I'm certain we can make this racetrack into something we can all be proud of. Now, who's with me? Woohoo! Let's do it. Great, let's rest up today, and get ready for the big day tomorrow. Everyone, let's meet here early tomorrow morning. Well, that went better than I expected. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Feel free to swing by whenever you feel like it. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love it. So sheep the way it looked before. It was quite awful. Welcome back, Elaine. Things have really been picking up since we last spoke. Let me know how you want. Show you what happened. The racetrack has really come together. Look at the picket fence line. The racetrack isn't it beautiful? Bonjour and Outland did such a great job with the landscaping. The grounds stand is complete thanks to the effort of Jovik Rangers and all their friends Josh brought in and Super Andy. There's supplies timber from Miss Falls and elbow grease from Wildwoods. And look at this nice stable look now. Meteor even got a stall of his own while we're working. He's happy he can be with his hay net. It's all thanks to all in all, I think it's really coming together. Garnick may work hard, but Jovik earns with a motive work harder. Wait a minute, what's he doing here? Oh no. Ha. So the famous and equestrian get to work like ants. Maybe I should hire some to come work for me, though I don't really like my workers to have autonomy. The people are trying to build something of their own. How never heard some of these words. You're playing with fire here. You just know that your attempt to bring the racetrack to life are futile. The low exclusive racetrack site on the border of GD's and central land, all it takes is for you to go over the line by a blind blade of grass and can claim ownership of everything. It's only a matter of time before the land falls into the hand of GED, and then I can get some great with it. And swimming pool here, a golf course there, and not a single horse pasture in sight. Ha! And see how long this tread lasts. I'll be back to gloat some more. What a dumb beetle. Something tells me he's scrambling. Let's keep an eye on him. Well, unlike Miss Scramble, we have work to do. What? Are you up for a little mission to Cape Fishing Village? Apparently there's a package for the Baroness waiting by the docks at Cape West Vision. She says she has ordered everything, so it's probably a present. Maybe it has something to do with the building of the racetrack. Either way, we need someone to go down there and pick it up. It probably isn't too big. I'm sure Hazelnut could carry it just fine. In the meantime, I'm going to speak with everyone to see how things are going. You can always call me if there is an issue. See you soon. So it looks like we're going back to Cape West Fishing Village for a package. Which is alright, we do have a fast travel there. Oh, that startled me. The fence rattles. Which is a very cool touch. I like that. Oh, we're getting even closer to level 16. Cape West Fishing Village. There she is. Oh, we're going the wrong direction. Good day, landlubber. Huh, is it that... Is this all of you? You're telling me you're expecting to lurk the Hulk encounter all by yourself? No, that won't be. Whatever is inside weighs a ton. What in the world? It's made of solid gold or something. Here, the shipper labor isn't got no return address or nothing, so I have no clue where it came from. It wouldn't have anything to do with the Baroness Racetrack reopening, would it? I know, the call backed up broke up. If I were I'd try and make a quick thing of things taking up the best fishing spot in the village. Just 10 more minutes and I'll have all the Golden Hill Village line up behind you to cast area. Don't worry, backup's on the way. Chemist at your service, ready to serve the day with her trusty 4x4. I gotta take a picture of this, y'all. This is absolutely funny. And we're gonna do the laughy face. Because that is too funny. Good thing you called me. This thing is huge. Not that I can doubt Hazelnut's ability to carry anything, of course, but some things are better jobs for 4 wheels and reinforced steel. Yeah. I'll take it from here, Elaine. You should head back to the racetrack. Things are really ramping up there. That is so funny. The stuff that Star Stable comes up with. Just too funny. Since we don't have a fast travel to the Baroness Racetrack, I don't think we do. Ah, I remember now. We do indeed. Is it still the tractor? Nope, it's an actual car now. Okay. Oh, it's definitely a glitch car. I don't know what's going on here, but it's definitely glitched. Alright, let's see. Hey again, I told Cameron to book it to you as fast as she could. That thing must be huge. Ah, there's a horse statue. There are some more things to do before the racetrack is ready to open. Ernie and Sawyer have been kind enough to supply us with Miss Fall's finest timber from the Strandle homemade by the villagers' family themselves. Rena went to check the ingredients of the wood work. It would be great if you could go around with her. And then the ranger will need some help lifting heavy stuff with Hazelnut. The two of you should have no problem. Leslie, Mia, and Trish need to grab some packages to add the finishing touch to the racetrack. They're running short on time, and so your help there is much needed. I tried. Oh, hello, horse. I tried asking Antina if she needed any help with her plan. She said, waving her chainsaw around in an effort to get me back off, shouting something about not being allowed to borrow her equipment, no matter how much I asked. Anyway, good luck with helping people. I have to work out some logistics in the meantime. Josh is bringing in some pony horses, and I have to figure out where to put them. Aileen, is that you? I could tell by your footsteps. Nice to speak to you again. Yeah, Roman called on me and my mom, Schiller, and asked if we could help find a friend with some woodwork. Coming from a long line of shipbuilders, we know exactly what to do. So my mom and I helped supply the timber for the buildings around the racetrack. It's exciting. I don't think the villager's family ever crafted something to this extent before. Will you take a loop around the area with me? I need to get a feel of building to make sure they're up to scratch. I think could be wrong. This one's perfect. You know, most of the buildings in Miss Falls were built in part by my ancestors, though our specialty has been shipbuilding. When the people settled down Druid, they needed all the help they could get to raise a village from the ground up. That's when the villagers stepped in. Oop. There's a little gap along the sill of this building. Sometimes the nature knot of the tree remains even after all the work we put in. There's not always a bad thing, though. In fact, sometimes it can be good. Give the wood a little character. I know that who helped with put this together. My mom. She's here, covered in the wood. The shell with a V inside. We've been making the wood like this for generations. When I was younger, I used to wander around Druid, running my hands across the timber and seeking the places my ancestors left their mark. We're all done. I'll let my mom know how it went and what we need to do be done next. Thank you for the help. Alright. Did anything go as expected? Great. Rena and Serge sure know a lot about woodwork. There you are. We need your help desperately. Look at this place. This place is a great ghost town. There's not a single store open in sight. However, there must change very soon. For the racetrack is the sturge and the horses are the stars. What Charlie's trying to say is we order some things off JBay, so the store around the track will have stock when they open today, and they got delivered to the completely wrong address. That's what you get for buying on Jovik Postal Service. We've been saving the show. If you grab the packages for us that have been delivered all across the Silver Lake Village by mistake, we would really appreciate it. See you back here after. Oh goodness, where do we gotta go? Oh, just over here, Silver Lake Village. I need to bed. We'll just fast travel to Silver Lake Village to kill a little bit of time for this video's sake. Oh, why did we fast travel to Silver Lake Manor? I said Silver Lake Village game. Silver Lake Village. There we go. Now we can gather all the packages. Perfect, all the deliveries are here. You and Hazelnut just saved the day. Thank you. And with the gold timing, Rufflet abandoned the finish line. We are involved a seeks of glory. And remove the odyssey joy of returning to Itcha. Oh, you're back. And with the delegation too. Thank you. You're a star. Well, that was nice that we didn't have to come all the way back here. The game brought us back. Everything must have gone well with the packaging. About the deliveries, judging by the way Donna jumped for joy. Great, that's it. Now we got some stops. We do have one more person to go talk to. How's it going? Nice to be in the heart of Jovik for once. Usually me and the rangers are deep in the depths of the wilderness village. Don't think I've been around this many people for a while. Fancy helping us do some heavy lifting. I bet you and your horse buddy could carry the old racetrack equipment away. Me, I'll throw them over my shoulder. You know, one time I carried a bunch of all the way up to the mountain wrangler back and O's. Took me darn near 3 weeks, but it was worth it to sit down and enjoy the view. The troubles were getting back down. I was attacked by the deadliest creatures known to Australia. Yes, I was attacked by none other than the drop bear. The fellow come out of nowhere, lunged at me from the trees. I managed to weird him off and rode the rest of the way down the mountains. Struck the next week, took over my shoulder, waiting for the time the drop bear struck again. A drop bear? Isn't that just a mythical Australian tale to scare them lurking mystery white bear of the wilderness? That's what they wanted you to believe, but when you come face to face with the faint creature like a drop bear, you wish you were better prepared. But hey, they're the last of your worries really when they're first hook snakes exist too. Okay. So we need to put signs down. I'm pretty much just running around putting these signs up so that they know, like, you need to pick this up. This don't belong. I just crashed our horse into that. Get 2 more items. That is it. We're done. You can take it from here. Thanks. Come by Redwood Point sometime if you're looking for an adventure in the wilderness. The trail there is tricky, but you'll find the hazelnut and piece of cake. Yeah. Now we can go back. Talk to Linda. You're done helping the rangers already? Whoa, Hazelnut is really a powerful horse. Mater could lift so much as a feather, even if I tempted him with an apple. Let me check my list to see what's next. Huh, it's empty. Wait, that means we're done? We did it. Let's gather everyone around and tell them the great news. Hi again, everyone. It feels like just yesterday we gathered around looking at the remains of an old racetrack and scratching our heads on where to begin. Well, I guess we're doing exactly that. But now it's complete. The Biners Racetrack has been rebuilt, transformed into a racing hub that riders from all around Jovik can enjoy. Just look at it. It's amazing. And we have you all to thank. This is a true teamwork effect. And I can't wait to see the future hold. Thanks of the ability championship jumping track, a grass paddock for show jumping. We could even host trail rides that extended up into the mountains. Oh, how could we forget to mention the mysterious package? It was a statue, crafted in farmer Arthur's Jovik bronze, with a base of cobblestone, harvested from the mountains of Jor. This must have cost a fortune. Look how wonderful, don't you think? The statue has a lot of significance to the Baroness, too. It's actually modeled after her first racehorse, Goliath. However, donated the statue must know her very well. Well, that's all I have to say. Thank you again, everyone. We heard hard work will not be forgotten. I think I need to rest. A cup of tea and a cuddle from Mist sounds like heaven right now. But first, the Baroness herself would like to say a few words. Let's gather and listen to what the Baroness has to say. She tends to get sentimental with moments things happen like this. Maybe she'll share a good story with us. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's final. After all this time, the racetrack has been completed. What a sight to behold. These grounds have been generations of Silverglade residents at the site of my historical family home, Silverglade Manor. But today, I think especially for my greatest grandmother, Flores Ann Silverglade. It is on these very grounds that Flores Ann learned to ride and where her father, impressed by financial building a racetrack. On this spot, we can stand today. She went on to become the first woman of Jorvik's complete professionality in horse racing, definitely the special blend of the time, and completing and equestrian traditions of our household. That remains every day. In fact, that it was on this island I developed a lifetime passion for horses. Of course, that was years ago. Not the racetrack, and to fulfill this dream, I wanted it. The Silverglade family present horse riding fell into upstart. Hey, oh, this is until today. Thank you to the honorable people of Jovik. My family racetrack has been restored to its former glory. I cannot wait to see the racetrack in its use again. And the biggest thanks go to Linda and Elaine. Without them, the whole thing would have never came together. Now, all that is left to do is for somebody to volunteer the first ride to the track, to get the lap around the track. And how kind of you to volunteer. You and Hazelnut are the perfect match to break the racetrack in. And it seems we do get a ribbon. There we go. Oh my, oh my. My, oh my. You're quite the sight racing around Florence, and Silverglade would be pleased to see that her legacy is continuing. Now I've kept you all long enough with my old chatter. I'm out yourself. Have fun and celebrate this community of achievement. All these people and you coupled together destroy a racetrack. What a joke. GD will have done the work itself this time with even fewer people. What do you think you're doing here? I told you before, you're not welcome. Now leave. Oh, but you see, Miss Silverglade, I've been keeping an eye on your little antics. Bringing together these presents of Jovik into forced labor. How resourceful. G would like to take a leaf off your book. Who does this guy think he is? The owner of the land? That's who. In fact, I have proof. The G has released the island, this land, that has suited setting in the center was crafted by my workers. It's all the evidence I need to seize the land from your suspect hands. That's enough, Simon. Miss Drake, I have it all covered. You don't need to be here. I go back to Jarlam. Don't you have something better to do than nosy around GD's Silverglade business? Put your claws away, Campbell. We're impressing no one, or fooling them. Either stealing the racetrack right under their noses, really. You do realize these are the people that put in the hard work, right? You don't have a case. Yes I do. Enough. Run along to whatever housing scam you're proposing next, Campbell. I'll see you at the next boarding meeting. Apologies, everyone. There were some confusing surrounding which GD respect. I'm not even a representative attached to the gathering to explain our most heartfelt congratulations for the wonderful community effect. Why are we talking like that? Why is she talking like that? Like she can hardly get out of the words, and that fake smile looks painful. We at the GD think the driver 9% for horses is inspired, and we're hoping to foster this strategies during its fresh direction. As an olive branch, GD has collaborated with Mr. James Sandman to donate a statue modeled after the Baroness Prize racehorse back in her competition days. I would have the celebration any longer. Have a good time. Sandman? Oh, I think I have to lay down. And on that note, Let's start by commands. That was the fish. That was fishier than Cape West. Don't you think? Why would Miss Drake bring marble for once? I mean, she hates everything about Jovik, most of all the people living here. Seems like she's trying to keep an eye on her. But hey, we did have to draw on that now. Racetrack is finished, and how great does it look? It was fun to team up and finally get it done. Meter and I will see you around the racetrack sometime. Okay. Woohoo! We leveled up. Oh, the racetrack is now complete, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure the racetrack came out in like 2020. I'll have to do some research. I'm not really sure, but I want to say it was 2020. That's when it finally became this. But I'm so glad we finally got that complete, and I will catch you in the next one. This is episode 32 in our wonderful playlist of the back at the beginning. So I hope to catch you in the next one, and don't forget that these episodes come out every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So keep an eye out, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss when I upload a new Star Stable video from the back to the beginning, or even a Wednesday update. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.